The awards right there?
Yeah.
All right, so, every year Georgia do the best such and such a business establishment, right?
Yeah.
So we was one of the top guys in the middle Georgia area for, training, fitness, gyms. And that one right there, Kingdom Boxing, the one on the left side, is, we're a fairly new gym. And that's a testament to the hard work that each individual in this gym do. Not just inside of this gym, but going outside, competing at a high level, and getting recognized by GABA, or the Georgia Boxing Association. Okay. And that's one of our belts we actually hosted when we hosted our event here. Yeah. And just, man, we got a lot of guys that had that one. That's the one I could just bring to the table right now. Yeah. But, man, you talk to some of my fighters, man, they'll bring up about 3-4 of them for you.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, we in here. We got a special one for y'all today, man. We here with my boy, AT. What's going on, man?
What's up, brother, man?
It's good, man.
Man, we at Kingdom Boxing.
Kingdom
Club.
Boxing.
Macon, Georgia.
No,
this ain't Macon,
This
Georgia.
ain't
One
Macon.
Oh,
This
man,
ain't
I'm
Macon.
forgetting.
This ain't Macon.
They want to rob
this
this
one.
Warner Robinson, yeah. We still in Georgia, but hey, they ain't.
Northern Georgia all day, man.
Yeah.
We represent 478 to the fullest, man.
Most definitely. All right, man. So how you get into boxing, man?
My story a little different, man. I used to be a buff guy.
Yeah.
And I started working long hours, and stomach got out there.
Yeah.
My wife talking to me that you getting fat.
Yeah.
That wasn't the kicker, though. My daughter, Daddy, you look like Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't want to go back to the gym and be by myself, man. Let me try something new.
Yeah.
So I tried boxing. I went out there to Veterans in Perry, Coach Brown. And, man, I started just to work out and be like, man, I probably can do something.
Yeah.
Right? So, it started just training, inch my way into the ring, sparring and stuff. Then I had one of them epic moments. I'm finna go out there and show the world what I got.
Yeah.
I went out there and showed the world what I got, but I ain't last long. Dude was on me from the time that bell rung, and I was like, wow, this jump real, you know what I'm saying? And so what happened is, some people like, I quit, I tried. My mind don't work like that. Like, I got to get good at it.
Yeah.
I can't lead like this.
Yeah.
I got to get my dubs, and that's what happened, man. I stuck to it. I trained hard, got good at it. And
around what time was that? Like around what year?
I started late in the game, man. It was, I want to say about 13, 14.
13. Okay.
Yeah, about that time there, man. And man, I grinded.
Yeah.
And I had no intention of being a coach, man. Having light hit me. Going back to, sickness hit me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got on dialysis.
Yeah.
Went through a depression state and realized what was missing in my life, being a part of the gym, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I stayed a part of it, and then I realized I got away with my words, and it affect people in a certain light. So I had to get my craft up and to be able to give it to somebody and for them to execute, and that's how I became, who I am now, Coach AT.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Cause that's one thing about the gym, man. You get in, like, if you that type of person, if you get like into a gym state, man, you get in that mindset like, I'm gonna keep working out, man. It's like when you get in the gym, you ain't thinking, like you
It's
take
off
your
an
time.
instinct.
Like, yeah, it's like it's like what's the word? Like a relief type shit. Like, it's like
An outlet.
yeah, an outlet to express your whatever you're going through at that time, you know what I'm saying, to help whatever you got going on, training your body, getting it right, yeah, that's
A healthy
one
way
thing.
to get any like messed up, crazy things in your life just out. You got one thing to do. You gotta push that way as hard as you can. You can put any emotion behind there. You can put your sadness, your pain, your heart, anything. Push that up. That's all your mind gotta think about. And the only thing that coming out is all the messed up thing that you trying to get out of yourself.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, man, you just come out as a better person. So I encourage anybody to get in the gym, work out, find some type of outlet to get through anything you getting through a healthy and proficient way.
Yeah.
Because if you do it through the gym, man, you come out with it looking great, feeling great, mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
Yeah.
And a lot of people sway the other ways that like coming out of you gonna end up worse than you actually is. So I encourage everybody. I'm skinny as hell, so but I still work out and stuff. I was going through like a rough patch in my life, like when I was like, look, you know, you a teenager, girl break your heart. Oh my God, you think it's the end of the world. Man, I spent the whole summer every day, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squat. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squat. Every day.
Yeah. Without even touching the gym.
Not even touching the gym. And I don't know why, but it's like a high. You get in that mode where you just like, man, I can do anything. Keep pushing myself. Keep pushing myself. Keep pushing yourself. And then you start setting goals, and then you start going over them goals, and then you start realizing your like work in some type of way. Like, oh no, I can do anything if I keep pushing it. If I keep going there and I keep getting that drive. And our whole brand, Icemob, you can endure your own battles. So, like, this intensify our like movement and our the way of thinking, our mindset that we push. It's just like, man, you can get through it by yourself. Get stronger. Don't get weak. Don't ask. I ain't saying ask for others for help. It's wrong, but try to do it yourself. Yeah. Don't think that you can't do it by yourself. Yeah. Cause you doing it by yourself can may help somebody else, and now you know it.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause that's exactly why we here, man. To empower those people that that's looking up to us. You know what I'm saying? And as far as with the gym, it's amazing what you got going on right here, man. So
I appreciate it.
Huge props to that, man. No cap.
So with that, let me give a shout out to KD.
Yeah, get your plug in.
And Sergio. They are the official owners of Kingdom Boxing. And I want to thank them for giving me an opportunity to share my light to others, man. Without them, it wouldn't be no Kingdom. So I'm going to say that off top. I appreciate y'all guys and keep doing what y'all doing for us. And thank you once again for giving me this opportunity to branch out and share this light and motivate others. And like I said, like on my profile on Instagram, it ain't all about the physical. It's about that mental. Especially, I'm going to use the black men. You know, a lot of black men don't have outlets. And
talk close to me.
I apologize. A lot of black men don't have outlets. And this is an outlet for me. So to go back to what y'all was saying, you know, I got a saying too, when you walk in this gym, nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't matter what the world got going on. When I step in this gym, this is my peace. You know, I grind and I get around other like-minded individuals. Everybody got something going on. But if you got an outlet, you ain't got to hold that in. Pressure bust pipes and make diamonds, right?
Yeah.
So you want to make your diamond, you got to shape it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If not, that pipe gonna bust. It's just gonna hold that pressure. So for all y'all out there, man, if it ain't the boxing gym, if it ain't working out, find a positive outlet, man. And I'm telling you, it's gonna work wonders.
Yeah, keyword positive. Positive outlet.
Positive.
Going back to the boxing thing, man. Who your favorite fighters right now, bro?
Favorite fighter right now, probably Earl Spence Jr., man.
Yeah, he killing it now. He killing it.
I'm left-handed too, so I'm gonna be biased all day.
Yeah, left-handed. What you think about Tank? And I think he got a match coming up with Romero.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Tank gonna do what Tank do, man. No offense to Rollers.
Yeah.
I don't think he at Tank level, man. He a machine. He left-handed too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He pack a lot of power, man. You got to give credit to him and his coaching team, man. You know, his coach has been with him since he was literally 5 years old, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's the definition of stick to the plan, man.
Yeah. I ain't even know he been boxing for that long. But yeah.
He literally lived in the gym.
Yeah.
No father. His coach was his father figure. He stuck beside him and made it and still kept him. See, a lot of people make it.
Yeah.
Change their whole team. Like, forget the ones that help you get. He ain't never leave them.
Yeah. So he's like sort of like a Mike Tyson type story. Well, it's a little bit different than Mike Tyson, but as far as his mentor being his father figure and, you know, following down that same path of greatness that Mike Tyson went down. And Mike Tyson himself is that's bad man right there. We trying to be like him with the podcast game, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to Mike.
I got a question. So, you being a trainer, like when you watch a fight, do you watch it differently since like before you was a trainer? Like, is there a different outlook?
Yeah. Like, if I'm watching live, I can enjoy a fight just by enjoying it, right?
Yeah.
But if I gotta stop and rewind and slow down button,
Yeah.
it probably a 30-minute fight probably take me 2 hours, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dissecting.
Analyzing
Some look
it.
good, finding setups, seeing how they did this, how this happened. Because it's with anything you do, right? Like cars.
Yeah.
If you don't know nothing about cars, you see a blue car with some rims on it.
Yeah.
You know something about car, you want to know what's under their hood. You know what I'm saying? You like music, you want to know what that beat looking like. You know what I'm saying? So the more you into something, the more you be able to dissect it. And that's what I challenge all my fighters, all my competitors, right? You just can't box here. You know, you got to do your film study. You got to work on your craft. And that's how I do it. That's how anything I do, you know what I mean? I got to analyze it. And man, I'm an overthinker, man.
Yeah.
I got
sound like us.
I got to see every scenario, even the downfall, what can happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to walk in something properly. So use your mind, man. It's there. Stop acting off impulses. You know what I mean? I tell all my fighters, when we was in street fighting,
Yeah.
you hear all the time, man, I just blacked out and I got on him. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use that same phrase. Well, you black out on me.
Yeah.
You probably ain't gonna wake up when you
Wake
blacked
up,
out,
yeah.
right? Because this is a whole different ball game.
Yeah. That's a whole different mental ball
So
game.
when we think about life, right? Blacking out ain't good. You want to have control. You know what I mean? And we talking about control. Man, such and such did this to me.
Yeah.
I blacked out, and now you doing 10, 15 years in prison.
Yeah.
But if you thought about it, it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to have that reset button.
Yeah.
The old saying about books. Every book got take one step back to go 2 steps forward. Sometimes you got to take that step back to analyze to take that next step forward. You know?
Or even think about the next step you're going to take before you take it, instead of just mindlessly keep walking. Just hold up. Let me see what path I can go down.
Yeah.
Instead of just going blindly into it. And that's another way, like, another question I wanted to ask you as a trainer. Like, what is some aspect people, like, because I don't know nothing about boxing. Like, I'm just, I see, I don't know nobody names, no nothing. I just know if somebody got knocked out now. So, like, what is some aspects of boxing that people don't really think about? Because, you know, most people, like, they just think, oh, boxing just throwing hands. You just up there just hopping and throwing hands. But, like, what is some, like, mental or technical things that go into boxing that you really need to think about?
Man, that's a very great question, man.
Yeah.
Let me say this, right? What y'all see on TV is at the highest form of boxing, right? This right here is where it started. This is where you learn how to crawl and walk at, right?
Yeah.
So when you come into a gym, you're not getting in the ring.
No.
You know, you're not fighting somebody, right? This is a discipline. This is a martial arts. People fail to realize, right? The key word is discipline. So what we do, right? We put structure into your life. You know what I'm saying? We make you learn how to think under pressure, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. It affects the mentals more than the body. The body reacts. You know, that's just a part of training and working out.
Yeah.
But the difference between like a Planet Fitness than a boxing gym is, right? We hands-on. We work on more than just gains. You know what I'm saying? We're actually changing your lifestyle. We actually have to change the way you think, because a lot of the stuff that we used to, it don't work in here, and it probably won't work going on in life. You know what I'm saying? Everything I teach in boxing, in some form or fashion, it can relate outside of boxing, and that would make it, you know, better for everybody. I'm gonna continue just a little bit. Everybody that comes to the gym don't want to compete.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Everybody in the gym haven't fought in a street fight before. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what it does is, you know, we got kids that been bullied, right? And I have parents come to me and say, look, my kid need to learn how to fight.
Yeah.
My kid need to toughen up.
Yeah.
And I had to put a stop right there. I said, man, I don't know what you think this is, right? But I'm going to build them up.
Yeah.
But it ain't to go be some badass on the
Yeah,
street.
yeah,
You get what I'm
Beat
saying?
somebody up. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I'm going to build that confidence up. You're going to see that head come from here to here, shoulders back. We a family. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody ain't got somebody they can relate to, I guarantee you, when you come to the gym, you're going to meet somebody like, bro, I ain't never thought I'd be cool with somebody like you.
Yeah.
You know, go a little bit further with it. Doing the Black Lives Matter movement, right?
Yeah.
You know, it was Black Lives versus the police and all that, right?
Yeah.
But when you come to the gym, get
All
what?
that, all
I'm
that.
gonna get who I'm training beside.
Yeah.
A police officer.
Yeah.
And get what? bro, I love you. You my brother, bro. Because we done been through some stuff training that I know you ain't what they folk talking about.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how we bridge the gap. You
It's
know
just
what I'm saying?
outside.
We got to bridge the gap because I can say, you know, that's a good guy there, man. You know what I'm saying? And he can come back to me and look at me. It's like, yeah, I know he's a strong individual. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we can spread that light to others. And that's how we bridge the gap. So that's another testament of a boxing gym, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is where all lives come in. You know, I got brothers all shapes, sizes, and form. I got sisters all shapes, sizes, and form, man. We come in, man. It's a unity. So when I say we're a family, trust me. You know, it's a family here. Family. Yep.
That's what's up, man. That's exactly what the brand is about, man. It's about the message, not necessarily the outside and what you see. Mm-hmm. It's about the inside and what you can bring to the table and what you can think about on the fly. You know what I'm saying? It's about the emotions that come inside. So that's what's up, man.
So you say you work with kids, so obviously kids different than adults when it comes to training and all that. And just thinking about what you say about kids and they mama coming in, hey, my son getting bullied. Yeah. Turn him to Bruce Lee. Come on, let's go, let's do it. And you like, nah, you want to lift their head up. So like, have you ever like what the feeling is when you get a kid that's like depressed or he don't got a lot of self-worth in him or anything, and you turn around, you work with him for a minute, and then all of a sudden he a whole different kid now. He happy. He can beat somebody's ass, but he ain't going to. But he got his chest out a little bit now. He ain't looking at the floor now. He gonna look in your eye. Yeah. So just living, I don't even know why I'm asking, just how that makes you feel.
That's my purpose, man. Competitors gonna compete. We gonna win. You know what I mean? We're gonna lose some, but we're gonna do more winning, right? Yeah. That's gonna happen, right? But the impact on these lives, bro, that's my calling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? From parents, hey, thank you for doing what you did to my child. Yeah. You know what I mean? Outside interviews, y'all coming to me, you know what I mean, to spread this word. That's my calling, right? So when I get that from a parent and see that light in their child, hey, and them thank yous, man, that would reassure me. That's my words of affirmation that I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is my calling, man. I'm telling you, this is my calling. I'm here to help, you know what I mean, in any way, form, or fashion, man. And this is just, I use the boxing. I love boxing to save my life. But this is my tool, and I can give to the world. You get what I'm saying? It's not always about fighting. Yeah. It's the discipline. It's the discipline.
The discipline.
Yep.
Yeah. It was funny because, like, let me tell you this story real quick on how I actually found you on Instagram, right? So I watched Rocket 1 through 6 and Creed 1 through 2.
Right, he got the motivation movie
hyped,
getting him
motivated, like, and,
man,
you know how when you start watching stuff, you know, Instagram will recommend you stuff and stuff like that. So I seen Kingdom Boxing, and then I clicked on the page and you was in most of the pictures, and that's why I reached out to you, and we set this all the whole thing up. So it was just crazy to me how like you spun it so quickly, and like you was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna do this. So yeah, that's how I knew like you was very genuine and you stuck to your word. Like most of the people we deal with, they don't, but you know, but I'm glad you stuck to your word and actually, you know, agreed to do it. You know, so my props for that.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, it's just crazy seeing this and seeing like me. This is my first time even seeing a real boxing ring. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Like I ain't think I thought you had to go, I don't know, with Mike Tyson there to go see a boxing ring.
Yeah. And most people don't know that, bro. So I'm glad we got them on.
Yeah, to shed light on this and just like, cause bro, I lived in Warner Robins when I was in like high school. I was on North Side. Mm-hmm. So it was like, if I knew I could come here and do something by it, my whole life probably been changed. I wouldn't be in the state that I would in high school. I'll probably been feeling, I'll probably be big now, getting near everybody and just in a different mindset. But I just wanted to ask you how, like, boxing changed your life. basically.
That's a good question too.
Yeah.
So you went to north side, right?
Yeah.
I'm a north side baby too, man. You know what I'm saying? I went to Table, you know, Parkwood, Table, north side, you know what I mean? And I was a hothead, you know. Everything I'm saying I'm trying to not to teach.
Yeah.
You know, reacting off impulses.
Yeah, you were doing
Blacking out.
Yeah.
Fighting all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was doing it. So I lived through experience.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's the best
So,
teacher.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Trust me, it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to preach what I know.
Yeah.
I ain't going to talk about what I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't drive a stick shield. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
So I can't teach nobody how to drive a stick shield. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can teach you about boxing.
Yeah.
And I can teach you what the cons is about blacking out. Because
Yeah.
that's the biggest issue between, you know, us black men. Because we can say we blacked out all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody know a time when they blacked out. You get what I mean? I can teach you about the wrongs in that and how we don't want to make a 15-minute mistake change the course of our lives.
Toxic way of thinking.
You know what I mean? And it's a way of thinking.
Yeah.
And then this right here helped me out. Why? Because I know when I was training, when I was competing, going back to what I said earlier, nothing else mattered,
Yeah.
right? But also going in and competing and get some guys, you know, you don't know, in amateur boxing, you don't know who you got until you get in the ring with them and they say fight, right?
Yeah.
So we can't black out. You know what I mean? Somebody might land a shot, and if we black out, we might be thinking we getting our butt whooped. Whole time they just
Tapping.
it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to control our thinking.
Yeah. It is a mindset thing, man. You can't go in there blacking out, man, or you gonna really catch some haymakers.
I'm telling you, it be times people think like, man, I'll get my butt whooped.
Yeah.
And then like some of my fighters, and I can get back to the corner, you won that round. They be like, what? Yeah, you didn't realize that? Oh man, I thought he was on me.
Yeah.
Right? Like, nah, calm down, you got full control.
Yeah.
And then it's on me to give a proper instruction
Yeah.
to get him through the rest of the way. You get what I'm saying? But it's everything by perspective, right? I always go back to the jar half full, half empty.
Yeah.
This is how you look at it.
Yeah.
So that's what the positivity come in from. We can focus on the negative and don't get nowhere,
Yeah.
or we can look at the positive and keep pushing. And eventually, we can fill that jar with number positivity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got to think smart, be smart, and move that way.
Yeah. Going back to the Rocky movie, man. Going back to that Rocky movie, man. The one thing I learned from all the movies is just like how humble he stayed. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing I got out of all of it. Like boxing taught him how to be a better man overall. What he was going through in his life, in all the movies. Yeah, it was a lot of them, but yeah, I watched all of them. But like, yeah, it's just a mindset thing, you know what I'm saying? With the right coach, you really can go all the way with it. Especially if you got that strong mind and that will to do it. Yeah, it can take you a long way.
The man watched all them Rockies kept coming to me. Hey man, I want to get boxed, man. I'm ready to get in the ring, man. Hey man, I think I can do it, man. Hey man. I was like, I don't think you realize what's going, because when I watch boxing, I watch it like, I don't know. I see the hit connect, and I be like, folks be like, oh, him not the man. I'm like, nah, buddy rolled out that man punt and just slapped that man. You didn't even know it. And folks think he just went down. Old dude just knocked him out. And it's that part of boxing that like I'm interested in. I want to see like in this state of fight or flight, how your mind can still stay like calm and on point to the point where you be like, oh, he throwing it, all right, I need to back. Where it's so quick to the eye, it look like you don't even know what you're doing. It look like two people just flaring their arms. Yeah. But then when I started like looking at videos and like analysts and stuff, I started realizing like, no, these folks know exactly what they doing at all times. And that's the scariest part. Like, if I see a boxer and he starts setting up in the fight, I'm done. I'm giving up.
Yeah, he gonna set you up.
I'm giving up. Because he gonna wait for that perfect opportunity, and then I'm out.
Yeah. You gotta be scared of a boxer if he just in there taking hits. He just in there taking hits, setting you up for that one hit quitter.
I can't vouch for that. Man.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody gonna sit there and take no hit to be taking no hit, right? But a boxer, and we go back to what you just said, it's in full control, right?
Yeah.
At all times.
Yeah.
And that's the most important part you just said right there. You know what I mean? And what you see on TV, like I said, it's the highest form. but they train this every day.
Yeah.
You know, they eat, sleep, breathe this every day, right? So, which a lot of people not used to, these punches, they see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They train on how to defend that. And they train on how to come back from that. So, we see it real fast, Dragon Ball fast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to me, and to people farther than me, it's in slow. It don't matter how
Slow
fast
motion.
it is. It's in slow motion because we don't look at a whole punch. We just see the twitch and react off the twitch.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I can see you throwing. I don't got to look at your hands to know you throwing a punch.
I don't think you gotta look at that shoulder.
You know what I mean? The eyes a lot too.
Yeah.
I can look at you and punch him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can look at you and punch him.
Yeah.
The eyes a lot, but the body gonna tell you. You know what I mean?
That base.
So, and that's what, like, having control. We can't lose that control. Inside and out. I'm gonna keep saying that. In the ring and out. We can't lose that control.
Yeah. Going back to that TV stuff, man. That Charlo fight, man.
Charlo, yes.
That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Just how did you analyze that fight?
So you got to watch the first one to get the basis of the second.
Yeah,
right?
That was the second one. Yeah.
So the first one, you know, that was more towards Castanio's fighting style. Bang it out. We can sit here. I just want to come forward, right?
Yeah.
So you got to give props to Charlo and his coaching team for making the proper adjustments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The second chance. So what he did was he boxed beautifully. You know, he stayed moving, he hitting, moving, and when it was time to bang, he did enough, get out of there, and got back to boxing.
Yeah.
Right? Took full control of the fight.
He did. I seen it at the end. Yeah, he took control of the fight.
You gotta watch the first just to understand how major, how good he did, how well he done. That was a boxing masterclass in my book.
Yeah.
Why? Because this for 4 belts. Undisputed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The top of the top.
Yeah.
That means that man can say now, it's not another man that weigh 154 pounds can beat me in boxing.
Why?
Not another man on earth.
Yeah. That's that feeling, man. That's when you're on top like that, man. It gotta be a hell of a feeling. It's like nobody can beat my ass at 150.
Nobody.
That's it.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Why? Because you got all the belts to prove.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's dope.
And more props to him. He did it the hard way. He fought for every belt.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Gotta pay some bills right now. Shout out to our sponsors. Another thing that I realized like boxing, like it's the most humbling, but at the same time got the most egocentric people in there. You got Floyd Mayweather, you got Mike Tyson, you got all these people. I don't know boxers like that, so them 2 I know off the top of my head. You got all them people. Muhammad Ali was one of them. I still like he had the wordplay with him. It's just this ego and this bragging. And I think boxing is the only sport that you can really just talk your shit really about anything. And like nobody can prove you wrong on that.
It's the only sport I've seen that you can knock somebody on the ass and they can get up and shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? So that experience right there is just humbling by itself, you know, knowing that this person really, you know, whoop you in the ring, you know what I'm saying? You still got enough respect to, well, some people don't, but, you know, most of them do have the respect to say, hey, you did a good job. So I think that's dope.
With that, right? Anybody that stepped foot in that ring, get my respect.
Yeah.
From the little ones to the top professionals. Why? It takes some guts to get in that ring. Everybody talk that jump about getting in there.
Yeah.
But when it's time to get real,
it hits you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People lose their mouthpiece on the regular. You know what I mean? Because you know if I ain't got my mouthpiece, I can't get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the most lost item in the gym is mouthpieces.
Oh, man, I don't love my mouthpiece. I can't come in today, man. Oh, man, I won the fight. Here's 250 pounds. Yeah, I won it so bad. I lost my mouthpiece, man. I don't know what to
Every
tell you.
fighter that going to watch this going to say, what that boy right?
Yeah. That mouthpiece. Wow.
So, and with that, that's where the respect come from. You know what I'm saying? I gave you everything I got. You were the better man. Don't matter what happened before that.
Yeah.
You got to think professionals, right? I got to sell this ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Mayweather.
You got to make that show.
Look at Mayweather. He
Yeah.
wasn't always flamboyant. He wasn't always. He was that guy. I want to go out there and fight at a high level.
Yeah.
He changed his name to Money Mayweather. He made money for people wanting to see him lose. So I'm gonna talk more junk.
Yeah.
Let me make you hate me a little bit more.
That's that
Let
marketing
me fight
right
your
there.
favorite fighter and make it look easy.
Yeah.
So you think he gonna beat me, and then I made it look easy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
What you think about the new fighters and the celebrity boxing and all
TikTok
that, like the
fighting and
TikTok
all
fighting?
that.
Like, is it? Because I see some people say they don't like when celebrities box, or it's like a disgrace to boxing, and some people say they don't like the way they do it and how they make money off of it, and they not real fighters, they just exhibition, you know what I'm saying, like that. So, what you feel on celebrity boxing right now?
Oh, I mean, it's simple, man. You got boxing as the sport,
Yeah.
and then you got the entertainment aspect to it, right? So when you got celebrities in there, you ain't looking like, they ain't gonna look like no Mayweather, Mike Tyson, them, right? So we got to see it for what it is. You know what I mean? Two celebrities doing what they do on the platform of a boxing ring, right? Exhibition's been going on forever.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali fought a wrestler.
Yeah, the
did.
Japanese
Football.
wrestler.
He fought a
he fought-
football player.
He fought a football
He
player.
played for the Denver Broncos that had a wrestling background.
Oh,
Fought him. Look at Mayweather.
it wasn't Jim Brown. Nah, Jim
Nah.
Brown was at home, but I know Jim Brown.
I forgot his name, man. It was Caucasian dude.
Oh, okay.
But you can look it up. Trust me. He did an exhibition.
I
Mike
know he
Tyson.
did one
Yeah.
with a Japanese
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
He went to
De La
Japan,
Hoya
did
fought
fight.
Shaq. How you gonna have a dude
He
weighing
did.
150
yeah,
fight
yeah,
Shaq?
yeah,
And
he
then went
did.
easy on Shaq.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I can't say I knock him because two TikTokers in there fighting, because, you know, that's the entertainment aspect of it. Because
Yeah.
on the outside looking in, first thing people say when they talk about boxing, well, I don't want my get beat up. I don't want to fight. Well, like, that ain't it. It's an entertainment value to it, too.
Yeah.
You know, it got purpose. Everything got purpose.
Yeah.
The only thing I can compare boxing to is like wrestling, in the sense of how they got to sell the fight,
Yeah.
and how wrestling is like, oh, you don't like him because he done did this and all that. They don't create this whole narrative in your mind where it's like, this person need this person. Always an underdog and always the bad guy, and that's how they make their money.
Yeah, but
I
the
realize most of it ain't even on talent, because you see these TikTokers making more than professional boxers out here
Yeah.
doing their fights and all that. So
That's they following, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, boxing, money-wise,
Yeah.
when you at the top, you gonna get that money.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's a hard workout, though. You know what I mean? Entertainment-wise, money-wise, it's prize fighting. I
Yeah.
got to sell myself.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I got to sell myself. It just depends how you sell it. Everybody don't want a nice guy.
You gotta have a villain.
You know what I'm saying? Look, you'd be surprised how many friends actually fought each other and had to talk shit about each other.
Yeah.
Right? Boxing a small world. I'm gonna use Devin Haney and what's his name, Garcia. They don't fought each other all through the amateurs.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
But now it's a money fight. I got to talk a little junk
Yeah.
about you. You get what I'm saying? People actually look at Earl Spence, Crawford, all them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You talking about people been on the Olympic team together. You know, or one of them was an alternate, right? But you don't think they got a bond already? They already know each other. They don't
Yeah.
fought. Sean
Yeah.
Porter, you know, he retired. He just fought Crawford. Brothers, man. It's the only, and you can hear him saying, and that's like, I'll fight him if I have to.
Yeah.
This just came to a point they just had to.
They had to.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, when the money
So
coming
you
in,
got
you gotta
this.
You gotta
you
do that
sell tickets.
showmanship, gotta do
Yeah.
that boasting.
Yeah.
I mean, you like here, right? We got other gyms. I mean, Macon Build. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And we got Dog House in Hawkinville. You know what I mean? We come together, we do our thing. You get what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
talk a little, you know, we
Yeah,
got a little talk. You know,
yeah.
I got something for you, but we brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One thing I forget. Shout out to Malik and all the Montgomery boys, man. Hey, shout out to Dunson. You fight this weekend out of Perry. 478 in the boxing scene. We about to blow. We gonna be the new Mecca. All boxing ain't in Atlanta.
No,
Middle Georgia is
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, we strong. We got some of the best fighters in the country right here locally. All right, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, you gonna have to let us know when some of them fights is, man. We gonna have to come. 'Cause I do want to see a live fight. I ain't gonna lie.
So
I like
Dante
watching.
Williams.
I
right
love
now.
watching
He
fights.
fighting in
Yeah.
Atlanta tonight. I mean tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Up there in Atlanta. Montgomery brothers just fought last weekend, and they from
Yeah.
out of Macon. So
Yeah, the Montgomery boys. Yeah, those some hitters right there. Yeah. I know. The boxing gym. The owner of the boxing gym down there in Macon. That they box at. So yeah.
shout out to y'all guys too, man. I know I said Macon big and left y'all out. Shout out to Coach Butts too and your new gym. Congratulations on that. All the gyms in Warner Robins, man. We all one. It's all about making each other better. If I left your name out, I do apologize. But hey, let's grow.
Yeah. So Mayweather and who is it? Is it Logan or Jake? I think it's Jake. Jake Paul.
No, it's Logan Paul
It's
winning
Logan?
against Mayweather.
I'm saying one of them going against. They fighting in Dubai on a helicopter pad, and it's supposed to be taking place in this year, sometime this year. You know about that?
No,
So
I
they
ain't
asked
hear
us
about
to fight
that.
last weekend.
Oh yeah.
I know they
And
was
the
supposed to
dude
fight and
died.
they didn't do it.
The
Who?
one that I guess the president of Dubai, somebody was real top official, had passed away.
Oh,
So
okay.
in their
Okay.
culture, when somebody that top rank, top level, they
Yeah.
got 3 days of mourning.
Yeah.
And in that 3 days, it was supposed to be that fight, so that fight had to be canceled.
Oh, okay. I ain't know that. So yeah, who you had on that fight right there?
You know, them fights ain't about winning, right?
Yeah, it's about,
About
money.
that money.
It's a money fight, right?
Yeah, I was just saying.
Mayweather said this, right? I retired from boxing.
Yeah,
I ain't retired from entertainment. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. He ain't retired for money. He
Yeah.
retired from boxing.
So
Yeah.
you got to think, them patches on him, that's $5 million a patch you see on him.
Yeah.
Think about that. I got a patch here. Just for putting your name on my shorts is $5 million, bro.
Oh yeah, we might need to talk about that too.
I can't retire from entertainment.
Yeah.
That's too
Wow.
much money
Yeah.
just to have your name on my shorts, man.
Yeah.
They ain't even fine. They just walking out
Just
with them.
walking
Yeah.
out with your name on my shorts, bro.
Yeah.
$5 million.
Yeah. And you know, Floyd ain't on. He just gonna be like on that defense.
He got win-win either way. If he win, he was Floyd Mayweather. Of course he was gonna win. If he lose, then it was never that serious. You already knew it wasn't that serious. You knew it was a money fight.
Trust me. He ain't losing.
He ain't lose.
He ain't losing though. I'm
Yeah.
just saying if he do lose, it ain't don't mean nothing. It might hurt his little spirit from the outside looking in, but he like, oh, boy, I done got $20 million just to walk out here. I ain't studying y'all.
Yeah.
There's a big narrative behind it. He's still picking who he's gonna do this with too. Because whoever he do probably be their biggest money maker of their career too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you gotta think. When you're a cash cow or the man of a sport, anytime I associate with somebody,
You gonna bring him up.
yesterday's
Yeah.
prices ain't today's prices. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Don't matter who you is. I got a
Yeah.
picture with you. Your stock don't went up.
Yeah.
JayZ.
That's exactly
Right.
how it
I
is.
sit down at the table with you. I got a picture with you. No, 999 ain't no more, bro.
Yeah. That's just like Kendrick Lamar. He just like a local rapper came in. I forgot what it was at. There was some type of convention or something. He just started rapping in front of him, and the rapper just went viral like yesterday.
Mhm.
So now he making a whole bunch of money for just rapping in front of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. And the type of power they got as far as with the social media, yeah, they can change.
Now we don't talk about a lot about boxing. I want to get into you personally and how your life was and how you got into this path to boxing. So if you can go into that, like what downfalls, things that made you just basically lead up to the path you at now. Cause I know with us, it was like, man, I love talking to people. My mom said I got the gift for gab. Like I could just talk about anything to anybody. So I love talking to different things. I gotta learn about everything. If I see something new, I gotta learn about it. I gotta analyze. I gotta know everything about that thing.
Yeah.
So that would just made me. I'm like, man, I'm just about to put this on camera and just start talking to people about different stuff. That's why I'm so grateful that you came here, because I was like, man, I need to know about this box stuff. I ain't never seen no real gym in my life. He got a gym? Like the ding ding. I was so excited. And I'm like, this whole conversation done filled me up with joy. But I really want to know about your past, though, and leading up to the moment. So if you can get into that.
Now, growing up, man, like early years, man, I was very athletic. You know, very, very athletic. I was fast, I was big, and I was strong, right?
Yeah.
About the 6th grade, I got sick. You know, I got on dialysis. Going through school, mental issues, right? Depression, anxiety, all of that hit me. I never had really a leader or somebody to really to guide me how to deal with it. You know, I had a big issue, you know, growing up with my stepdad. I love him today because he never left my side. I never really wanted to accept him, you know what I mean? Disrespectful to my mama. Can't lie on that. I love you to death, mama. Making a lot of wrongs, man. Yeah. Started following. I was a follower. Yeah. You know what I mean? Made a lot of mistakes. You know what I mean? Had a transplant. Had a kidney transplant when I was 14. I've been this height since 6th grade.
For real?
Damn.
So I was big growing up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Had a transplant at 14 in Augusta. Actually met my wife right after my transplant.
That's dope.
So she's always been a light to me.
Yeah.
But still in and out of the streets. You know what I mean? Still haven't committed to boxing or anything like that. It was just street life. You know what I mean? So I had a lot of wrongs. You know what I mean? Made a lot of false steps. Lack of guidance. You know what I mean? I didn't accept the father figure in my life. My dad, a good dude, but he was military, so he was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I out of mind, make the devil come in. That's me. I was the devil in a sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fast forward, you know, I married my wife, had my first daughter. You know, it made me start to change. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It changed my perspective for life. You know what I mean? And then I get to see, like, when you see somebody that remind you of you at your worst time, you want to do something for them.
Yeah.
You
Can't help, try to help them.
Yeah.
I ain't never been good with my words. I just developed this. You know what I'm saying? But I always had a heart, though.
Yeah.
Even in my darkest days, I always had a heart. You know what I mean? I used to say bullies.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of guys I used to fight, you know, probably messing with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can show I can do you worse than what you did. You know what I'm saying? And that was still wrong.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm thinking it right.
Yeah,
you know
just in your mind view.
But I was real quiet, reserved, and to react. You know what I mean? So all my life lessons, that's my life lessons growing up. I had to utilize that. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I started boxing on the whim, my daughter called me fat, look like Santa Claus. I got in the gym. Yeah. Right? But I also seen the impact of my coach and what he did for me. Now, when me and my wife separated the first time, I went to my coach. Grown man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And get what he said, man, just come in the gym, lock in. And then that would help me get through. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Got back on dialysis.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Just got back on I got back on dialysis 3 years ago, man. Guess what? My biggest fear always been, before I can establish some kind of generational wealth for my children, I don't want to get back on dialysis. Boom, back on dialysis. It didn't happen. Man. You know, my wife tried her best to uplift me. She tried her best to keep me encouraged, but I put myself in a black hole. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know about being in a hole, but sometimes it's hard to get out of that hole. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And end up moving back down here. I was in Augusta. End up moving back down here, and came here, you know, coaching. But the people around me gave me that confidence. Still on dialysis, right? Yeah. But when you around good energy, good stuff happens. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't. Let's go back to, you know, I was saying about the Black Lives Matter police, right? Yeah. Well, if that police officer, even though he good, hanging around eating crooked cops, we can't see that good. Yeah, we can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I'm preaching good, and I'm in the street like all day, every day, you don't see me as the good dude in the street. Yeah. Exactly. You know, you are who you put around. You get what I'm saying? So I got around a bunch of good individuals. You know what I mean? And I got around a good individuals that blessed me, gave me encouragement, gave me a light to stay strong on dialysis. Like, I was doing stuff on dialysis that people couldn't do outside, regular people. I was still running miles. I literally leave the dialysis clinic 2 streets over. Come here, look at people in the ring. Oh, that's what y'all doing? Y'all sparring?
Yeah.
And get in there and go spar. Right? If I don't know what dialysis is, they literally take your blood out, clean it, put it back in. It cleans your body out. What it does for your body in 4 hours, it takes your body naturally 48 to 72 hours to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's draining. You know what I mean? And so to be able to come in here and that energy, give me energy, give me light, it helped me so much, man. So that would kind of help mold me to who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So now when I get a kid that going through things, you know what I mean? I got a story I can give them, right? A perseverance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, keep your head up. And I can pass that to them. Everybody's journey ain't the same, right? But you can use some of the same type of steps. Not the same exact step, the same steps to get through. You know what I mean? And let me say this. I'm going to say this right quick. Count your bricks. What I mean by that, you got to think about a pyramid, right? From the outside, that thing up big.
Yeah.
But you got to count them little steps as accomplishment to get to the top. You know what I mean? And that's what I preach the most, counting your bricks.
Yeah.
One small step at a time, man.
Yeah.
And then once you keep counting, you're going to get to that goal. And that's how you stay motivated. You know what I mean? We got to realize firsthand when we backsliding. You know what I mean? We got to do something about it then. You get what I'm saying? We can't just go into that hole. And a lot of us, especially myself, we'll cut off the world.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We can't do that. We can focus on self, but we can't cut off everything. Yeah. You got people that, it's crazy as it seems, you got people that build off you, that use your strength. So cutting off the world, you might be cutting off somebody else's life too. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And that's how I learned here. Like, when I was gone for a little minute, presence been felt like, dang, man, I miss Coach AT, I need him, you know what I mean? Everybody on my team, almost everybody in this gym got my number. I don't care if it's 12 o'clock. I had people call me 1 or 2 o'clock at night. Yeah. Where I pop up, hey, man, one of my students talking to me. It's adults. This ain't just kids. These are adults, too. Why?
But, what do you want to be remembered for?
Yeah, I want to be that guy that when somebody see me, they was like, that's the guy that changed my life. Yeah. That's the biggest thing ever. Especially somebody can say, you know, I was heading down a path of destruction. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be who I am today. I put my heart and soul in this, right? Yeah. Not just the boxing, but the health. Because I know if I had me now, when I was young, I'd be way
just about to say
better.
that.
You get what
People
I'm saying?
say the person you is not the person that your younger self would need in their life or feel safe with. And the thing you kept saying that just kept ringing to me, that I don't know, I just made up this saying, but the analogy is like, you in a dark place, you be in a dark place for a long time, your eyes gonna get used to the dark to the point you ain't even gonna realize you in a dark place no more. This is just a place. And it takes people with light, they do a shadow to show you in the dark and that you don't have to be like that. So that's when you said, hey, I was in a messed up place, I was putting myself in this place, but it took others to show me, because I've been in that place. And I bet a lot of people can identify with just being in a dark hole. It just needed somebody. And then they threw themselves in a situation where they found some other people, and now they a way better person than they can't even think that they was in that place to begin with now, since they got all those people surrounding them. So, like, I gotta give you your flowers for that, cause I see it. Like, I gotta give you your pride. I gotta congratulate you on that, and I'm like happy to see that there is people out here that like, I'm not just gonna help myself, but I'm gonna help others around you to make sure nobody was in the same place I would if I had something to do with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, you can go back what you're saying. That's all I had to say.
I appreciate it. That sum it up right there, man. I appreciate
that's it right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's just a mindset thing, man. When you come in here, man, and like I was saying off camera, when I walked in, I got the feeling. All the rocket moves, like, hey, I'm ready, I'm pumped up, man, because that's the type of energy that you get when you walk into a gym like this and be around people that have the same energy. You know, you want to just feed off that energy, and you want to just make the best of what you're doing. You know, and I really appreciate you coming on today, man. Like, no cap.
I appreciate y'all, man, for hitting me up. Man. I really do.
It's just great seeing people such as yourself and just come, like, people discover, like, look for stuff. Don't just sit in the bubble you at. Don't sit in the neighborhood you at. Look out and discover things. Cause I ain't know. I was like, man, I used to live like 5 minutes away from him. Didn't even know about it. If I had this, change my life. So people need to come out and just discover different things and different outlets. Cause you'll never know who you find. You might find a place like this and change your whole life around. You might be the head boss up in here. You don't never know. You don't know what your potential is unless you try something.
Exactly.
That's right. Take the step, man. The hardest step is the first step. Take that step, man. Do something new. You already get used to what you already used to. Hey, challenge yourself. Take your mind to another level, man. Be a light. Shine. Do something positive. Stay positive. You know what I mean?
Positivity is key, man.
Well, it's about time to wrap this up.
All right, once again, Kingdom Boxing, Warner Robins, Georgia. We're going to put all the links in the description, man.
And the other plugs you need to make?
Yes, kidney donation. I am a 2021 December 9th kidney transplant recipient 2 times, right? I am just one person of many that need a kidney, right? Yeah. You only need one to survive. So think about it. Save a life in that way, man. I just want to let y'all know that, too. Appreciate y'all, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, man.
I am
Great
Coach
thing.
AT. This is Kingdom Boxing. Hey, y'all always welcome, and I appreciate y'all.
Same to you, man.
Same to you, bro.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Man. But yeah, that's it. We out.
That's it. We out, man.